Hey guys, welcome back to Truth Serum's Intuition, where you get your daily dose of the truth. So, here today, I do have a Scry sketch reading that we're going to be doing today. Even though it is still right now, I will have it spinning in just a minute. I do want to say, please, guys, take what resonates in this reading and leave what doesn't. And also, just keep in mind that even though I see something in this reading, the main reason as to why it is now spinning is so you can also see what your spirit guides may want to relay to you. The great thing about Scry sketch readings is that the messages are always placed in the eye of the beholder. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into this reading. As we can see, it has already started spinning. So we're going to get right into it. I have here written down, also I'm in the voiceover, guys, but I have here written down the messages that I received from this Scry sketch while it was spinning and while it was sitting still. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what I picked up in that reading. So the very first thing that I picked up on was acne. So I'm just picking up on a lot of oil stuck in the face, but not just oil. I was also picking up on oil rigs and like someone who may work with oil or someone who may use or not use, but someone who may live near or is used to the smell of oil. I just want to say, guys, for that, be careful. It's not too crazy of an energy here that I'm picking up with the acne slash oil, but spirit is just saying it. I pick up as well build-up, and this crazy how I'm getting so many things with just the acne download. Just like this also feels like just allowing for things to flow and allowing for things to be released. Okay, so speaking of flow and release, the next thing that I was picking up on was smoking, okay, or smoke. And so with smoke being in here, this can be someone being left in the dust or feel like they are further behind than they feel they need to be. I would just say, guys, remember, spirit has you exactly where you need to be right now. There's no rush to get anywhere. It may seem like it because someone outside of you may be trying to, maybe trying to devise a time against you. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to breathe and pace yourself. But the other thing that I was picking up with this smoking was like actually smoking, like smoke filling your lungs and everything. Someone's throat chakra may need a break from this right now because the way that I picked this up, it almost felt as if someone was coughing very harshly because of it. So I would definitely say, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you do smoke, remember everything needs a balance. So smoking every day can definitely throw you off balance, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and also health wise as well. So yeah, the next thing that I was picking up in this reading were transformations. So I was picking up this transformation, or kind of like how a snake sheds its skin to become something new. This kind of feels like someone who's letting go of an old version of themselves, to embrace what's new. Now, the thing that I was also picking up with this was protection, but I was also picking up someone who's giving kind of Four of Pentacles energy, which is someone who's not ready to let go of their old selves, even though they see the skin shedding, even though they see themselves stepping into a new light. It just felt like someone who's not ready to step into it. So all those messages came together because spirit was saying, as I was picking up this download, that you are protected enough to where you can let go of the past and step into your present slash future. Okay, let me dive a little bit deeper into that protection though. Someone's spirit guides here has like a shield around them, okay? And I don't think they notice it because the shield has always been around them. So whenever something something crazy kind of happens, you don't feel as if you are protected. Let me tell you, you are protected. So it feels like this shield has been around you for so long that you don't even notice that it's there. But it's a shield of protection, okay? When I say somebody's spirit guides are in here strong as crap, they are, okay? And I'm also even just looking at the photo spinning, I'm getting another download that I haven't written down. This is someone's root chakra being activated. This is security. This is stability. This is someone conquering their fears. So definitely allow for yourself to step into that new limelight that you are creating for yourself. Okay, so the next message that I was also receiving here is masks. So this mask energy, my apologies, this mask energy definitely has a lot to do with allowing for yourself to just be you inside and out, whether you're at home or whether you're in public, especially like when it comes to you wanting to enjoy a more powerful side of yourself, or not even just powerful, just a more authentic side. And I think I correlated authentic to powerful because it's very hard to beat what's real. It's very hard to mimic what isn't you. And so I think that's why I'm associating authenticity with power, because it's a powerful thing to step into yourself and just be yourself. So there's that. But yeah, Spirit's saying let go of the masks, allow for them to fall, and what's for you in your authenticity is what's for you, and what's not will never be. So it's always best to just show up as you. Alrighty? So we're gonna go ahead and move on. That next message that I got was getting in shape. So this doesn't feel like, I mean, yes, I see it physically happening here, but the way that I'm picking this up, this feels more mentally than physically. Like, this feels like someone's body is in shape, and maybe their emotionality is as well, but mentally and spiritually, this feels like someone who is working the hell out, or this is someone who's allowing for themselves to learn or remain a student in this dog eat dog world. You know what I mean? So this can also, I'm also feeling a very teacher energy here. Like, it kind of gives Hierophant, learning and being learned energy that I'm getting here. So this, when I say getting in shape, this doesn't just mean physically. This can also be someone prepping for something, or like prepping to go back to school, or prepping for like a marathon. This just feels like someone building on their mentality. Okay, I would definitely say when you are building on your mentality, give yourself the space and grace to what's that word, what is the word that I'm looking for? Basically, give yourself the space and grace to allow for yourself to build upon what you're doing. Whatever you are doing, trust and believe me, it is not going to happen overnight. So the space and grace is definitely a needed here. Okay, the next message, guys, it's a lot of messages that I picked up in this, but the next messages that I pick up right here is someone feeling like their hands are tied right now. This also correlates with another message that I was picking up on, which is somebody being sat down, or someone feeling stuck or stagnant. Okay, you are stagnant right now, and the main reason why you are stagnant is because your spirit guides have you stagnant. It's this angle right here. Okay, this angle right there is moving now, but that angle right there, this feels like someone whose hands behind their back, they're stagnant, they feel like they can't go anywhere. That's because your spirit guides has you not going anywhere. Wherever you are right now, you must not allow for yourself to sit and just smell the roses, okay? Because the way that spirit guides have y'all sitting down like y'all in the back of a police car, even though you're not, it's almost like they're saying, I need to lock you down right now. Enjoy where you are. Okay, because there's someone who's so hell-bent on making their next dream a reality, or making their next blessing come to limelight, that they are not enjoying or sitting in the blessing that they asked for in the past. Like, where you are right now, you have prayed to be where you currently are, and it doesn't feel like you're noticing it because you're so hell-bent on trying to get to the next blessing, not even knowing you are currently sitting in a blessing that a younger version of you has prayed for. So it will be nice to show that younger self of yours some gratitude, to tell yourself, hey, we made it. I'm not saying completely stop and just enjoy this check and just like make this checkpoint last forever, but you are at a checkpoint right now. And that's something to be celebrated and honored right now, especially since your younger self was able to call that in, so you can be able to call in what you want for your future self, okay? So Spirit has somebody sitting down right now. Your hands are tied because they are meant to be. Going straight from that to the next message, we have this energy of manifesting during a full moon. Someone here, I'm hearing Spirit say Libra very strongly. Someone here manifests this very well during full moons, okay? Oh, sorry. Um, and whoever this is that does manifest really well during full moons, Spirit is saying this last full moon that just passed, whatever you did or didn't manifest here is coming to light, like by the next cycle, okay? This kind of, I wouldn't even say this is a warning. This is just something to look out for, okay? So whatever energy you were in that last full moon, Spirit is saying, yeah, all right. Like, let me show you how it's done, okay? Funny enough, I got it in that same angle that just went past. So yeah, there's that. Whoever manifests during the full moon, whoever, like, I don't even know how to explain this. The energy is so crazy behind this. I keep picking up someone has a purple aura as well as I'm doing this reading. So if you have a purple aura or you're a Libra, you have a September, October birthday, and you manifest during the full moon, whoever you are, whatever you manifested during that last full moon is going to come in very fast, okay? I was also getting the energy of someone praying, or this is someone doing the work right here, okay? This is someone talking to their spirit guides. This is someone allowing for things to listen, allowing for themselves to listen to what their spirit guides have to say. Whoever you are right. Like, and when I say right, I mean like you're right where you're supposed to be. Whatever you are praying for, whatever you are calling in for yourself, keep doing it. What you are doing is right. And the reason why I was picking this up, because it felt like whoever was praying or whoever is praying in this energy, they were so unsure if it should be something that they should do. And it felt like they were so outside of themselves, or like Page of Cups energy, a little feeling like a fish out of water kind of, or feeling like they were too like a very immature energy of whether or not they should pray or they should meditate. Funny enough, it was this angle as well that I picked it up in. That's so crazy. But yeah, keep doing it. You have to have a one day, okay? I mean, you have to have a day one. I said that backwards, but you have to have a day one. Allow for yourself to have a day one. It's okay to have a day one, okay? Just allow yourself to also have that day two and day three and day four. And just let y'all know, sometimes day one don't have to be followed up with the next day for day two. Day two can be 3 days after that. You know what I mean? So once again, space and grace. Give yourself the space and grace to make mistakes. Now, this person who is praying or is being blessed, I should say, you might be a perfectionist. You don't have to be a perfectionist to talk to yourself, to pray for yourself, to bring in what you believe is yours. You don't have to be a perfectionist to do that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next message. So I was also picking up with that same energy, someone who's afraid to look in the mirror. Okay, this is someone who, whenever, and I don't mean just a mirror, I mean someone who's afraid to reflect on themselves. And it feels like the main reason why this person is afraid is because it seems like they're almost kind of shocked at where they are because of where they've been. And so it don't resemble where they are, doesn't resemble where they've been, and they're afraid that if they look at where they've been, they'd only want to be there. That is what's holding you back right now. Whoever this is resonating for, because you're not looking in the mirror to see where you are, you don't see the fact that you can easily slip back into a pattern of where you've been. Okay? My apologies, I got knocked off, but you're back. So yeah, whoever this is who feels like they can't look in the mirror, it's okay to look in the mirror. It's okay to see where you've been, because it will help you understand where you are no longer wanting or needing to be. Okay? So, whoever this is that's afraid to look in the mirror, it's okay to take a sneak peek. Like I just said, you don't have to do it every single day, but allow for yourself to be open to yourself to reflect. Okay? So, the next message that I received was Sharks by Lil Wayne. It's in his Carter 6 album. And the song basically talks about like understanding that just because it looked like a backstabbing, or just because it doesn't look like a backstabbing, doesn't mean that it isn't. Okay? And so the you gotta just go listen to the song so you'd understand what I'm about to say. Okay, it's called Sharks by Lil Wayne. Okay, and there's a couple features on it. Spirit is saying looks are deceiving. Okay, looks are so deceiving, and I feel like with me saying looks are deceiving, this can be personally, or this can be someone outwards of you. But if this is personally, this kind of feels like you are deceiving someone. This is the energy of deceit. This is you telling someone you're okay when you're not okay. And it's okay not to be okay. And I feel like the main reason why they are bringing this up for outwards and inwards is because outwards, they can notice that you're not okay. It's very noticeable. It kind of feels like someone's waiting for you to come to them, okay? If you do have someone who's like always asking how are you, or like who's always checking in on you, I think it's okay to open up to them. They can see the deceit, okay? They can see that you're lying. That's why they keep checking in on you, okay? And so if that was for outwards, but if this is inwards and you are lying to yourself, or you are your biggest, you're the snake in your own grass, killing all of your sheep and herd and everything, it is time to stop self-sabotaging. It's time to step out of your own way and embrace what you're so afraid to accept. Because we only self-sabotage when we don't feel like we deserve things, okay? You are deserving of whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself. You just have to get out of the grass and stop being I might be talking to a damn Scorpio. I might be talking to a Scorpio. You might be in that snake phase of Scorpio. Scorpio has 3 phases. They have the scorpion, they have the snake, and then they have the phoenix. You are so close to getting into that phoenix. It's just you keep getting in your own damn way. Okay? You're trying to remain so damn mysterious, Scorpio, that you're cutting yourself off by the hips. Not even by the leg. You're cutting yourself off by the hips. You're just leaving torso and arms. No standing positioning at all. Scorpio, get out of your way. And this can be big 3, sun, moon, rising, Scorpio. Get out of your own way, Scorp. Okay? Get out of your own way. We're going to go ahead and move on. I was picking up Spades energy. I don't know why I was picking up Spades energy. I just heard Spirit say, call a spade a spade. That's exactly what I heard when I saw it. So call a spade a spade. This is somebody calling someone out on their bullshit. If this is you calling yourself out on your bullshit, be nice to the words that you are telling yourself, but keep it truthful. I think you have been doing that, and I think that's why there's a lot of growth that is occurring right now, okay? But call yourself out on your own bullshit, okay? Don't let somebody else have to come in and tell you about yourself before before you're ready to hear it. Because if somebody else come in and tell you your shit stink, and you know your shit stink, you just ain't been calling it stinking. You've been like, oh, it doesn't stink. It's an acquired smell. Your shit stank. Your shit stank, okay? Don't let somebody else, it's this angle that I found it. Your shit stank, okay? Don't let somebody else come in and tell you that your shit stank. Okay, you know your shit stank. Wipe it, clean it. Do what you got to do to make it less funky, okay? But I was also picking up a very dazed energy. This is someone starstruck with the world around them right now. I'm picking up a lot of trembles when I'm now, as I'm reading this, or now that I'm reading this out loud, I'm picking up a lot of trembling. This dazed energy is not a good one. I get very, it's crazy because right after that I wrote alcoholic or a drunk. So yeah, this is somebody who's not in the right state of mind right now. It feels like it has to do with the world around them, just how like things are going in the public eye and everything. This was like someone who's just drinking to escape. This is someone who's using drinking as escapism. If this is you, I would definitely say whatever you're running from is going to be there by the end of the bottle. It is. It's going to be there by the end of the bottle. Whatever you're running from, it's always going to be there by the end of the bottle. It's going to be there after the hangover. It's going to be there after the 3 days out, okay? It's going to still be there, okay? So whatever you are running from, it may be time to face it. I'm hearing spirit say chronically. Somebody's been running for years, decades. It's time to face it. It's time to open your eyes and allow for whatever it is that's emotionally causing you to spiral. It's time to accept, okay? I'm hearing spirit say trauma as I'm reading this. There's a lot of trauma here. Ooh. Open that door. Open the bottle. That bottle is about to implode. Open the bottle. Let it out, okay? You might be the type of person that like gets this memory and you want to shut it out, so you pick up a bottle. Not even knowing the memories are trying to come up and out of your system. The only thing you're doing by drowning or by being drunk is drowning it back. You're just dumping it right back under the surface, but it's trying to come up and out. Allow for whatever this is that you're running from to come up and out of your system, just as you would if you were throwing up. You wouldn't stop throwing up from coming up when you're drunk as hell sitting in front of the toilet. In fact, you're sitting in front of the toilet because you know it's going to come up. Let these emotions come up. Let these past memories my apologies. Let these past my apologies. Let these past memories come up and out of your system. Bless me. So the next thing that I was picking up on, I'm hearing spirit say, if you're feeling drunk, if you're feeling froggy, then leap. Okay? This is someone who's feeling froggy. This is someone who's ready to go on to the next stage in their life. But surprisingly enough, when I was receiving this message, I kept seeing Princess and the Frog, and I couldn't help but see Prince Naveen, okay? I couldn't help but see Prince Naveen, okay? It was actually this angle right here that I'm seeing Prince Naveen. But I couldn't help see Prince Naveen, and Prince Naveen was cursed through blood magic, okay? So I'm not sure if I'm talking to somebody who does blood magic or if it's someone who needs to make sure that they're not having, any kind of crazy blood magic happen to them or is accidentally putting that out there. But my goodness, someone out here is praying for something that's not theirs, and they are about to destiny swap is what I just heard spirit say. This is not meant to happen. Whoever this is that is about to destiny swap, stop, okay? Whatever happens, I don't think y'all understand how destiny swapping is. It's such a dangerous thing to do. Don't do this. 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 I get a very nasty energy here. I feel like there's tar in my mouth while I'm talking. And the best way I can describe that is like a thick ass chocolate cake that you can never swallow. It just keep going and going. And that's the taste that I'm getting in my mouth. That's the feel that my apologies. That's the feel that I'm getting in my mouth, but it tastes like how rubber glue smells, and it's black, and I'm seeing it in my third eye. I'm feeling it in my mouth. This feels like someone who is literally not just taking someone's voice away from them, but taking their own voice away from them and giving themselves someone else's voice. And it's so nasty, and it's so heavy, and it's so metallic, and it's so bitter. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Whoever this is, or if this is you who is about to be destiny swapped, this is how it will feel if it is occurring, okay? Just make sure you're putting up protection, okay? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on. So the next thing that I was picking up on was hooks or music or hickeys, or even the last name Hicks that I was picking up on as I was receiving this. Or Hicks can be a first name or a nickname or something like that, but I'm picking up on Hicks as a name, music and hickeys, hooks, all of that. This can also be hookers. I don't know why I was picking up on this. You have to watch the music you're listening to, though. This kind of feels like someone manifesting through the music they're listening to. So if you know you're sitting there writing down your manifestations and you're confused as to why nothing's occurring for you, it might be the music you're listening to, okay? Definitely pay attention to that. And the fact that they came up with hickeys and hookers, though, that might be the kind of music you're listening to. And so, especially if you're trying to attract someone in the love department, yet you're listening to all of this overly sexual music, this might be as to why you're only attracting playboys, or you're only attracting what's that word, simpletons, not simpletons, situationships. So yeah, I say a lot. I'm just now starting to realize. Yeah, so this might be as to why you're attracting a specific kind of person. Shift the music you're listening to. Literally everything you do in this world is a manifestation, okay? Right under that, I have trumpet slash saxophone. So something may be a little more jazz if that's the kind of music you're wanting to listen to. Just so it can be a little more uppity, a little more classical. So if you do want to attract a little freak, but you don't want someone who's completely freaked out to the point that they're just only here for the sex, do something with a trumpet, saxophone, jazz based, okay? I'm also picking up an energy. Hold on. I kind of want this to get to the angle at which I saw this at. Give me 1 second. I know everything looked like it's this angle, but I promise, guys, it's not. I think it is here, actually. Nope, it's not this angle. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. It had just went past when I started talking. Okay, I believe it's this angle. I can be wrong. It might be this. It's this angle. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up with that angle is someone feeling like they're getting played behind their own backs, or like someone who feels like, oh my goodness, I just saw something else. This is someone gripping someone by the back as well. Or like gripping their hips and dancing. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it rather than reading from my notes that I wrote down, and I'm picking up, this is a dancing energy, this is a partying energy, this feels like a union coming into play. This almost feels like whoever this is dressed up really nicely. So this can be some kind of recital or reunion, or even a marriage. This feels like some kind of come together. There's a lot of unity here that I am picking up. All right, going back to where I was, someone feels like they are getting played behind their back, or this is the energy of someone being played behind their back. This is also an empress walking away, or an emperor walking away from the games that are being played that people don't think that they know about, okay? So if you feel the certain need to leave someone alone, or if you're seeing someone is leaving you alone and you're surprised as to why, it's because you're playing games and they can tell, or you are feeling the need to walk away because you energetically know this person's playing games, they're doing things behind your back, they're being sneaky, they're not being authentic, they are being frivolous. So yeah, that is why you're feeling called to walk away, or that is why they are walking away. I can't read what I wrote down. Oh, this is ball or fancy, which is so crazy. I was just talking about like a reunion or a recital or wedding or something like that, which I picked up before even noticing that it was actually already in my notes. So yeah, this is something fancy occurring. This is someone even allowing for themselves to, I just heard, I'm not sure if y'all watch Princess and the Frog, but I'm hearing when Charlotte says masquerade ball tonight. Like, I really love Princess and the Frog. Anyway, I'm picking up a very bally energy, or like someone dressing up or this might be someone who wants to dress down for a change as well. Okay, but this feels like a celebration occurring soon. I feel like Prince Charming is coming in with this fancy energy. Okay, now next I was picking up a building. um I don't know. This kind of feels like just structure occurring, or some kind of foundation being laid out here. Okay. My cat is staring at me very judgmentally. So, if my voice changed a little bit, my bad. Um, Oh, that says hiding behind the internet. Okay, so it was this angle actually that I picked it up in. If I'm not, no, it was this flipped around. So I'm also picking up a keyboard warrior here. There might be someone here who's just getting started with their career online, and they have someone like going in on them. They're just a keyboard warrior, okay? You don't have to engage with them. You can block them. You don't have to respond to them. You don't have to take what they are saying to heart, okay? They are just keyboard warriors. Also, I am picking up someone here talking spit. Um, Keyboard warrior, once again, do not give this keyboard warrior your energy. They are here to make you worry, okay? They're not called keyboard warriors for a reason. They are here to make you worry. And when they do, they become the warrior. So ignore them, okay? Someone also here, it's this angle that I caught it in actually. Someone here has the gift of the tongue, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Because someone here is speaking horrible over their life. There's also someone here who's speaking positivity into their life. Keep doing that, okay? I'm hearing spirits say someone here is afraid of what they manifest, so they feel like they're not manifesting anything at all. Just letting you know, your tongue's doing all the work. You don't have to, like, there's someone who don't have to sit and write every single thing that they want to manifest. There's someone here who does not have to do the 9, 10, 11, 12 yards that they need to do in order for things to come in for them. Just watch who you're talking to it around, okay? Someone can literally speak life and death into a person, okay? So just watch what you are saying. Someone has to watch their words very strongly. Someone has to speak with intention here, because if you are not speaking with intention, you can accidentally cause so much chaos. But the reason why I'm saying speak intentionally, because you can also bring in blessings. You can also accidentally give your blessings to other people just by telling the wrong ears what you plan on doing, instead of telling yourself what you want to do and then pursuing it, and then telling somebody where you've been and not where you're going. Okay. That leads to this very conflicted energy to someone who here is juggling whether or not they want or want not to do something. Okay. I was also picking up contracts and agreements here. So I'm so sorry, this is a long reading. I was also picking up contracts and agreements here. Okay, this is someone signing new deals, signing new paperwork. This might be someone getting a car, buying a house. Just make sure you understand what is in this contract and agreement, okay? Because I'm picking up the conflicted energy right above that, you do not want to walk away regretting what you did not read, even though it was there for you to read. Take your time. There is no rush, okay? Because there are dogs and mutts in this world, okay? Take your time, okay? Take your time. I already talked about someone being afraid of the mirror. I came back to this for a second, and I picked up that mirror energy again, reflecting, which is what I spoke about earlier. Same. I'm also hearing, what was that? Was that painting? Oh, this so my apologies, I got disconnected there for a minute. But I was saying this is someone here who is painting or is allowing for themselves to be expressive through their art, okay? I don't want to just say keep going. I feel like whoever this is that is expressing themselves, this feels like it's happening passionately. It feels like it can turn into a career, okay? So just allow for yourself to be, okay? Just be. You don't have to overcompensate for the way you express yourself, okay? Just allow for yourself to be in this moment. Now we are going to move on to the last few messages. So I'm going to list out all of these messages because they kind of go together. So I was picking up stroller, somebody getting out of a chair, a crib, and all of that like that. So this is pregnancy energy. This is a physical pregnancy energy. I am picking up someone who is about to have a baby, or someone who's about to get pregnant, or someone who even already has children, who's at that point to where they are standing up in their cribs, or who are is in a conventional stroller rather than those big giant ones for babies. um I don't know why I'm picking up taller energy here. This can also be someone who is just very immature, okay? But I was picking up with this toddler energy. I'm also hearing spirit say terrible twos. Just buckle up. You are about to be in the ride of your life. And I say that because I don't know why. It feels like this can't even just be toddler, the timing for toddlers, which is 2 years, 3 years. So this can just be the next 2 to 3 years, someone maturing, or someone coming to their maturity, someone stepping into who they are meant to be. Sorry guys, the way I decipher is crazy. But this can be just someone stepping into their power, stepping into the rest of their lives. Okay. So just embrace that. Okay, so now then I was getting release and loaf. This is giving very cat-like energy here. Okay. But I was picking up not just the release and loaf, but I was picking up a loaf of bread. This can be toast as well. I don't know why I just heard spirit say, tell somebody if they having a stroke, pay attention, okay? To the face, the arms, are you smiling? Can you talk? Okay? Fast, okay? I don't know why. Just be careful, guys. Those are the times to look out for a stroke. And the way that I picked that up from loaf, toast, I'm sorry. Just make sure, you know, you can smile, you can lift your arms, you can talk, and that, which one am I missing? And you can smile, you can lift your arms, is your face drooping, and can you talk? Okay. We're gonna move on. I was also picking up treasure chest. Now when I saw this, I immediately saw holes. Okay. The movie holes. And so this is giving the energy with Zero and Stanley Jenkins, where, like, how can I say this? There's somebody who's going through it and they are like at the last brink. Just go a little further, okay? Don't throw in the towel. Do it one more time. Just do one more, okay? It feel like whatever you're looking for, just do one more. Just do one more. Just do one more. Just do one more. Just dig one more hole, okay? Just make one more impression. Just do one more dent in whatever you're doing, because it feels like wherever you are, you might be at the point right now where you're finding peaches, okay? You're far from digging that hole. Keep going. You still have one more hole to dig, even with that being the case. You might even be at the part where you're at the onions at the top of the mountain, okay? You still have that one more hole to dig. Keep going, okay? You might be at the part where you carrying your homie on its back down the mountain, you feel me, or up the mountain. Keep going, okay? You might be fulfilling a generational curse or releasing a generational curse. Just keep going, okay? Because the treasure is right there at the bottom. Okay, it's right there. It's so close. Keep going, okay? And the very last message that I have is someone who is moving across seas, moving mailboxes. This is a moving energy, okay? And as I said that, there was an airplane that flew over my head just now. So this is just a very transportation, just moving, traveling kind of energy, okay? If this is you, just be careful where you are going. I would definitely say make sure you are paying attention to your surroundings as well. Also, if this is what you are manifesting, I am hearing spirit say within the next year, if you are manifesting moving overseas, this is something that will be coming to play. All right. And last but certainly not least is the energy of growth that I am picking up here. There's a lot of growth overall in this message that is happening. There's a lot of I don't know how to describe it other than growth. This is growth occurring here, okay? Embrace it. Allow for yourself. I'm also picking up growing pains, okay? So there are a lot of, not just growing in a good way, there's growing that is requiring for pain to come up and out, okay? So that is all I have for this sketch a Scry a sketch reading. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel to get more readings. Alrighty, and I will leave you to it. I'm gonna leave this spinning for a few seconds just in case you want to pick up on your own messages, and then guys, let me know what messages you do pick up on for yourself, and I will leave you to it. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.